So today we're going to do some kitchen organizing, and I bought some stuff from the Container Store that I think will do a really good job of organizing this cabinet here with all of the extra utensils and things that you use when you're cooking, like your spatula and all of those fun things. So we're going to do a little bit of that today. I'm super excited for it and looking forward to doing this with you. So we have a couple of items in here that I have purchased. So the first one is this wooden small drawer knife storage. So it fits a handful of smaller and a little bit larger knives, which I really liked. And right now our knives are really loose, so wanted to make sure that it's a little safer for us. The next thing I went ahead and got was this set of 4 storage containers. These are more of like the smaller items, or those like more random items. And then the last thing is this large utensil tray. That's 3 sections, and it is actually 18 inches in length. So it is quite large. So I'm super excited for all 3 of these items. So let's go ahead and take a look at this drawer. This drawer gives me a lot of anxiety because it's a really nice size, but it's difficult because there's so many different things in here, and a lot of it we use every day, but it just kind of gets thrown in once it's washed. And so there's no order, there's no rhyme or reason where things are. Pretty much knives go in this portion. And then there's like twisty ties and rubber bands in this corner in the general area. And then all of the different utensils are just kind of thrown about all over this space. So I absolutely hate it, and I'm really looking forward to having some organization. So I think the next step will be that we go ahead and take everything out. I'll even take the liner out that I've cut for it, and I'll clean it out. And then we can start organizing things how it best looks and fits. Okay, so now that all the stuff has been taken out of the drawer, I'm gonna take a minute to just use my handheld vacuum to clean up some of this space. And then we can start trying to organize this stuff. So one thing I forgot to do, I actually need to clean all of these plastic containers since I just got them from the store. So I'm gonna take a second to do that, and then I'll come back and have these back in their places so that we can get some organizing done. Something I pretty much never use, so I think I'll stick it here in this little extra space. I don't foresee these moving because conveniently they all have these like gel gooey things to make it so they don't slip around. We'll see, because these drawers, you know, you obviously move them pretty fast. One problem I'm seeing in the other drawers is that things are shifting around quite a bit, so we'll see if it happens. But this might help limit it from going this way, not that I think that they would, but we'll see. If I keep that here, I might end up putting it over here. So let's go ahead and do, let's start with kind of the Teflon branded things. Let's see how this looks. Let's put them in this one. It might end up being that I put more of like these types of things all together in one. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided on that yet. I'm thinking measuring cups in this section. We have some glass measuring cups. We recently just broke I guess it was the whole cup, right? I guess it was, yeah. Try some like spatula. They also have like really ones, so like that's gonna take up quite a bit of space. My heart's not set on whether I want to put them in here at all. So we might have some more rearranging to do. Let's see what happens. Because now we have some more of the stuff that I'm using pretty regularly. So I'm thinking I might go ahead and take the measuring cups and put them in a different cabinet. So that way we can put like all of the rice ones all in the smaller one, and then worry about the kind of other ones in another spot. I think that's the biggest problem when we go to organize, is that we realize we have so many more things that maybe we actually need or that we're using frequently. Because I would love to see these in here as well. So like they could go in this smaller one because they are baby size. But we'll see. I don't know if I like that. I think these make sense to be here. We've got all of these basting. What is that even called? Maybe you can help me out with that. When you like paint, when you paint your food. I can't remember what it's called right now. Is it basting? I don't know. Okay, so we have some of these like really small ones. I think maybe you can put some random things in here. So I have the twisty ties that I was talking about. You know, bag clips. We'll put those in there too. Let's see what else. I'm thinking we could also move this tray up. So I think this is how I'm going to have it for now. And then we could always adjust. But I like what this looks like right now. And then maybe we can tackle another drawer later. I'm also thinking it might be nice to put some of these spatulas in here. And then we could do tongs. Let's do some tongs here because there's something that's just so frequently used. So we have some more of the smaller guys in here. Another one of those rice. Well, realistically, I should downsize. I don't really need 5 of those, so maybe we will get to downsize some of those. I've done a little bit more rearranging now. I added the whisk and I moved these up because I think it makes more sense to keep this branch, but we'll see if this moving, I think with the momentum it would be pushing it that way, so I think it's fine to have these matched up to the back. That gives us a little bit more access space that I think that we can still utilize. So I'm trying to decide whether I want something that I'll actually use in the front, because I think that makes the most sense. But it's kind of hard to find something that's small. So actually I'm gonna use, I think this is a Pampered Chef and garlic peeler. So you just put the garlic in and it peels it. So I think we're gonna put that in the front because I use that actually quite often. Now I feel like we have enough room to put the actual peeler in that same section that I had in that front. And so we have items that we're using and reaching in quite often in that section. So I feel pretty good about this. And I think that's a good place to stop for these. We've now completed the drawers, and we were able to get the drawer from looking like this to looking like this. And I'm super happy with the outcome. Feel free to give any suggestions on future areas you'd like to see organized. And don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can join us next time.